Good morning. My name is Zayne and I'm a fourth year pharmacy student at Mercer University. And today I just want to do a short video on nutrition facts for diabetics and give some tips on how to make better choices with your meals and stuff. So first, to be able to understand what are better choices for your meals, want to go over the nutrition facts label that's on the back of most foods that you'll find at your grocery stores and basically anywhere that you buy food or a drink or anything like that. um, so the two most important things that we're looking for on the nutrition facts label is going to be the carbohydrates and the serving size. So I have an example here on the left side of the screen. At the top, we have the serving size, and as we can see above that, it says there's 3 servings per container. So that's important because whenever we go down and look at our carbohydrates here, it says there are 23 grams per serving. So we want to be sure that we're actually calculating how many grams of carbs that we're eating and what we eat. So this says that there's 3 pretzels in the serving size. So that means that this entire bag of pretzels is actually going to be for 3 servings. Um, so for every 3 pretzels that we have, there's going to be 23 grams of carbs in there. And you also see under there that it's got the total sugars under carbs, but we're not really worried about that too much because that is included in the grams of carbs that we have. So also on this facts label, you may see that it says per container on the very far right side over here. And some nutrition facts labels may have that, but most of them will say per serving. So just be aware that, some of your facts labels may have both or just one or the other. So just want to make sure that we're looking at that and understanding that that's not the entire package that under the per serving there, and make sure that we're aware that what we're eating and calculating that the right way. So also based on a low carb diet, we should be trying to stay around 125 grams of carbs per day, and that comes out to about 42 grams per meal. So with that, I have a couple of tools here to help us estimate how much that we're eating and to be able to find the nutrition facts for like fast food places or restaurants. That's the Calorie King. It's actually very helpful for the fast food and restaurants. You can also search like specific foods on their drinks, but we'll go through that and later in the video. And also have the Diabetes Food Hub, and we'll also walk through that one. It's got a good bit of recipes on there with the facts labels and a lot of helpful tools to manage your meals that way. So I have here some low carb meals, just 3 or 4 options that I thought were interesting. You may find those interesting also, but they did come off the Diabetes Food Hub website. So I'll jump over there and walk through that with you on how I found that and where to find the facts and all that stuff. So we'll go here, and this is the Diabetes Food Hub website, and this is the home page here. Is what it'll look like whenever you search it. For example, we'll go with the first thing I had on my list, cheap pan chicken. You hit enter after you type it in, and you see it's got the name of what we have, a nice picture, and then the nutrition facts label. And it, again, this one is per serving. So we've got 19 grams of carbs per serving, and this recipe actually makes 4 servings. And here it gives you a brief description of what this recipe is, how long it would take to prepare it, the cook time. We keep scrolling down here. We've got the ingredients that are in it and how much of each one that we'll need. And then under here we have the directions, and it gives you just step by step on how to prepare it um, for whenever you like. And also another good thing about the Diabetes Food Hub is they have more tools than just a recipe book. Really, they have if you make an account, and you can see I've already made an account here. You can actually save your recipes and then plan meals and like prepare your grocery list and things like that. So I'll walk through that here with you. I've already saved this recipe here, and whichever recipes that you save, it will pull it up here, and you'll be able to see what all you've saved. And with that, you can use your saved recipes to plan your meals. Um, you just click here at the top, plan meals, and for your this is like a meal prep kind of thing, which is I find very helpful. You can do it up to a week at a time. So, and you can change your days and whatnot if you want to do like say you're prepping for next week. So here on the right, it will have all of your meals that you've already saved. And then to get those over to your meal prep, just say you want to have chicken for dinner. You just drag it over like that and drop it in, and it saves it there for you. Then you can do that with all of your the complete week to go ahead and prepare. So you're not trying to find new things to cook and whatnot. And then you can save your meal plan or print it and hang it on your fridge, or put it on your counter or somewhere that you can keep up with it pretty easily. So once you make your meal plan, you can also create your grocery list. Just go over here and or click create grocery list, and it'll give you everything you need for whenever you go to the grocery store, and the details of how much you need and what section that they're in. So they'll have it all nice and laid out there for you. You can also like download this or email it to yourself or print it to take with you to the store, which probably be way easier than having to go back and search for your grocery list on the internet here. So just say that. So I searched the sheep pen chicken there. You can also, if you don't have a recipe in mind or something that you want to cook, you can also just browse the recipe book on their website and just click browse recipes here, and it pulls up a lot of options already. But say that you want to filter your recipes here, and we can find anything appetizers to sides to soup, salads. They've got low sodium, CKD friendly sauces, quick and easy lunch. I mean, they basically got everything that you'll need here to to pick out something that you like. You can type in what you do like, what you don't like. There's plenty of options to find something that you'd be interested in. So, and then going back to the slides I have here. So one question, just to get you thinking about some things, is how many carbs do you think are in a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich meal at Chick-fil-A? And I've included the chicken sandwich, the fries, the sweet tea. I included Chick-fil-A sauces just because I know a lot of people do like that. So there's actually, in the total meal, there's 127 grams of carbs, which is a lot. So that our daily limit that we're trying to stay about is 125 grams of carbs, and this one meal is 127 grams. So that's actually we're already at our limit with one meal, and so how can we manage that and keep keep that total carbs down per meal? So what I have here are some better options that we can exchange in this meal. So on the left we have on the previous slide we've got the chicken sandwich meal, and on the right I have some better alternatives that we can choose from to get those carbs down a good bit. So I've got the 12-count grilled nuggets, the mac and cheese, 2 ranch sauces, medium diet lemonade, and the total at the bottom there is 34.5 grams, which is significantly less than the Chick-fil-A sandwich meal. And that just goes to show that there are better options, even if we are at the at fast food restaurants or at other restaurants or things like that. And this brings us back to the calorieking.com tool. So that's actually what I use to find this information, and we'll jump over and walk through that. So just go to Google and type in calorieking.com, and it'll bring you to this page. This is the main homepage for Calorie King, and you can just type in search here, or you can scroll down. They've already got some listed options there, but let's say that they didn't have our Chick-fil-A already on there. So we just type in Chick-fil-A, hit search, and it will actually bring up the entire Chick-fil-A menu here for you to browse through and pick out what options and just see like what's better for what you're looking for. So there's our Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. And here we can see the details about this sandwich. So our carbs there, 41 grams of carbs we see. And it's also got their other nutrition facts labeled down here, but it lays it out nicely here in this little chart for what we'd be looking for. And it also has this little calorie burn time chart if you may be trying to watch your calories that you take, and also and it gives you a good estimation of actually how much those calories can affect your exercise plan. And if you exercise you go for a walk for 20 minutes a day, it shows that how much walking you have to do to actually burn off this entire sandwich, which is a pretty good bit, but just a good tool to make you aware of what you actually are getting from this sandwich. So, and this Calorie King also works not only at your restaurant. You can search basically any kinds of foods or drinks or anything that you may be interested in. And one thing that we'll get to later in the presentation are the drinks. I'll just go ahead and show you that you can search your drinks here also. So just in one 12-ounce Pepsi can here, same setup, same little nice chart where it's also got 41 grams of carbs in that one 12-ounce can of Pepsi. So you can see that this would be, very beneficial and choosing alternative options, seeing, what are actually better options, and helping you count your carbs each day. So jumping back to our slides here, here I've got just an example of what a full day on a low carb diet would look like, staying within your 125 grams or about that limit. So first I've got for breakfast a turkey sausage and egg casserole, and then that's 16 grams of carbs. Lunch, the Chick-fil-A meal that we had just talked about, the 12-count nuggets, and that's 34.5 grams of carbs. And then for dinner, we've got the easy broccoli and shrimp stir fry, which is 46 grams of carbs. So in total, that comes out to 96.5 grams for your full 3 meals throughout the day. And that leaves us, based off the 125 grams, that leaves us about 28 grams of carbs left for snacks. And a couple of snack options that I thought may be good are the candied mixed nuts or the spinach artichoke dip. And all of this also came off of the Diabetes Food Hub website and Calorie King. So you can get on there and search around for other options also, and plan out whatever you may like. So again, coming back to the drinks, something you may not really think about throughout the day. You may really focus on the foods and only realize that that your food and your drinks are important whenever you're counting your carbs. You can see here on the left that I've included the Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, um, and they're all pretty high on the list. And you see that Mountain Dew is 77 grams of carbs per day, and that's actually over half of what we're trying to keep our limit within. And that's only for one can of Mountain Dew. So just for one can, we're already halfway over our limit. So this is, you can see why this may be very important if you haven't realized this before. So on the right, we've got Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, Gatorade Zero, and then obviously water would be the best thing because it's completely natural and it's all good for you. But some people don't like water and they want something with flavoring. So I also included a Mia water flavoring, and this also goes for like the packets and things like that to add into your water to give it some flavor and just make it taste a little better for you. And it also has 0 grams of carbs in there, so that's a good option whenever you're looking for drinks throughout the day or something like that. So that concludes my presentation that I have. I hope this really gives you some ideas on how you can manage your carbs and give you some good tools to use. And thanks for watching.